Oh hi, it's Emerice here, your favorite YouTube boy. Just wanted to document how I'm feeling right now about meeting Gary Vaynerchuk, whose content I've consumed and internalized for the past couple of years now. I actually ran into him on the street today. I was walking to the bakery from the TV show Cake Boss. He was randomly walking out of a building and I was like, oh snap, that's Gary V. I was like, yo, what's up Gary V? See you tomorrow. I don't think he knew what we were talking about, but we'll see tomorrow. He was really cool. Raw human, he was alone, you know, no D-Rock or anything. Just doing his thing, hustling. He was doing it when he was 12 and 18 and 19 and 20 and 21. But yeah, so tomorrow, which is actually today because it's just past midnight, I'm going with work. So I'm pretty much the D-Rock for this guy who has a meeting with Gary, right? Document everything, of course. And in the process, I'm gonna meet him, get my official Gary V picture. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna push that out so hard over all social medias, especially since my whole community has seen me talk about Gary for so long. I made a Gary V parody that he saw, and I can also tell him in person that Gary V parody part 2 is coming out soon. Not soonish, but you know. So I want to make it really good this time, and I want to work with people that he knows, like CJ Bowling. These names don't sound familiar with you if you're not in the Vayner Nation, but vocal confirmations from them, so that's really cool. I was feeling kind of nervous. Then after running into Gary V on the street today, all my nerves kind of left because I'm like, dang, he's just a normal guy. You know, I've known the whole time this is not like the only time I'm gonna meet him. It's gonna be really cool. Can't wait to document that tomorrow at 3 p.m. Vayner Media, let's go. Big meeting coming up. Gonna learn a lot.
You want to stand out from Lambos and fucking girls in Champagne? The truth. If you love your game for real, not what your game does for you. If you love your game, then you don't judge yourself in the micro. I don't judge myself on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month, year-to-year basis. Just in the end.
I already know what I'm doing, you know, it's just the macro now. It's just the 10 years. It's gonna happen.
You know what's crazy about that is like, to watch a kid say 10 years, you don't even know what that just meant for me. There was no kid saying 10 years, 5 years ago. I'm making a real impact.
My best flip, so I was at this flip store, and these guys were unloading, you know, where you donate stuff. And because I waved it and said hi, he actually gave me like a sloth that was in there for free. Yeah, I was driving past, he gave it to me, and that flips for $60. I was like, that's pretty cool.
That's fucking rad.
Yeah.
It's nice meeting you, man. I'm gonna, I can DM you the footage if you want it.
Oh snap, yeah, multiple angles.
Yeah, and you'll have like his audio if like it cut out for whatever, you know? I'll Google Drive within like a day or two.
Yeah.
I gotta talk to Alex real quick.
Yeah, see bro.
That was awesome.
I came out of that meeting actually like really happy. I got everything I wanted, you know, I didn't want anything autographed. I didn't want to try to flip some autographed sneakers that he has. I kind of just wanted to talk and tell him it's 10 years, you know? I wanted the content. The content is worth way more than anything else, in my opinion. He knows me now. He's gonna watch me grow and rise over the next 20 years, and you know, that's gonna be cool. A lot of people have been asking me, yo, why didn't you take more advantage of this opportunity that you met Gary Vaynerchuk? Once I left him opportunity, I'm like, no boy, this is just the beginning, yo. I honestly don't want anything from Gary, you know, like me and Gary are the same. Gary says, I don't want anything. I already have everything I need. I don't want anything. It feels good to do good to people. A lot of people want stuff from Gary. I don't want anything from Gary. I already know what I'm doing. I wanna give, you know? I know exactly what I'm doing. It's just 10 years. Like Gary said. Replay that clip, Master Reith.
To watch a kid say 10 years, you don't even know what that just meant for me. There was no kid saying 10 years, 5 years ago.
It's so refreshing. It means a lot to him. Don't forget, 10 years. You're young. If you're 13, you're a baby. I'm a baby, 21. If you're 40, you're a baby. You still have like a full lifetime to live. People are confused. I'm on that Gary drug, yo. Walking around Central Park. Time to reflect. I'm gonna miss these buildings, yo. Walking back, got 5 minutes so I gotta check out of the hotel. Yesterday was magical, you know, even though we got our 30 minutes with Gary V. Epic. He's always meeting the meeting, which is goals. He has a great view, right? Great office. He was like, I never look outside. These are real views. I never look outside. I'm looking at you. People are more important than views. So I was filming it, obviously, for my boss, right? I gave Gary like a clip on mic. I mic'd him up, which was really cool. I got a footage of me micing up Gary. So I got really clear audio from him. So I was hearing them both my ears, right? So it felt like I was listening to like a podcast. And then I took out my headphones like halfway through, and I was like, whoa, this is what it sounds like in real life. Much better quality than, you know, through the mics, obviously, because real life. It was cool to be a little bit in the moment, you know. 30-minute video meeting. I said a couple of cool things. After I told him about the flip life, and you know, it's kind of cool to be able to build this early with Gary V. Next 10 years, he's gonna see me doing my thing. His camera guy was really cool too. He has 4 camera people, right? Hit him up on Instagram. We exchanged information, and we're DMing now, talking about tech stuff and Gary life. It's really cool. He just started working there 4 months ago, so he knows what it's like to be a fan trying to work for Gary. But I'm not trying to work for Gary. I'm just building that relationship now, you know? I'll ping him every year, you know, once a year, twice a year, produce some really good content that I know he's gonna see. I gotta go back to the hotel lobby now. That's the hotel right there. New York, New York. It's so nice. They named it twice, yo. Catch you on the flip side. You don't see that every day. Bye. Whoa, oh, Gary V shoes, nice.
Well, you do not see that every day.